just did a really quick coffee run because I wanted to come home. I woke up, I felt really productive today. I took a shower. I wanted to wash my linen, or excuse me, I wanted to wash our linen. I wanted to just do some chores around the house. So I just wanted to get an early start and just get some things knocked out. But I definitely wanted to talk to you guys today. Rob and I have a really, really dope relationship. Okay, we have a dope relationship because we have a really dope friendship. Whenever we have our little moments of maybe disagreeing on one particular topic, or moments of down and figure this out, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. 9 times out of 10 is because I don't get my way. And this morning I had a moment where I had to slow down, and I'm like, you know what? Is this really a problem, or are you just being selfish? Are you just being a spoiled brat? Because I am. I am a spoiled brat. It's my daddy's fault. It's Rob's fault, but I'm working on it. Okay, I am spoiled. And this morning something happened where I just didn't wait. And it's not even that I wasn't going to get my way. It didn't happen when I wanted it to happen. It's crazy, right? But it's the truth. Coffee Talk is about being truthful. To really think about, I just started to think about the whole concept of getting what you want versus getting what you deserve. Y'all gonna have to get some coffee this morning, because we're about to have a conversation. We are about to talk. Getting what you want versus getting what you deserve. Growing up, I was super spoiled. Okay, my daddy created this standard for me that men were unable to meet. They could not touch it. Only person that I've ever been with that even remotely entertained my mess has been Robert. But anybody who really knows me, they know how I get down, they know how I live, they know what I expect. So I don't entertain a lot of foolishness when it comes to my quality of life. So I sit back, and sometimes I have to evaluate, and this has nothing to do with my relationship. This is strictly about Chelsea. I have to sit back and say, you know, these statements that we're making, like, oh, I deserve the best, I deserve this, I deserve that. Where is that coming from? Do you in fact deserve the best, or do you want the best? Because you can want both. You can feel like you deserve the best, and you can want the best. I want us to just slow down and really, we got to get to the core of that, right? Because it's so easy for us to go on Indeed or look for a position or a new job or make a career change and come across a position and say, I don't got that. Ooh, I don't have that either. Let me just go on to the next job because I'm not qualified for this. Because I'm not qualified for this. Some of us aren't qualified for some of the things that we really want or desire. How is it that we can look at a job and just say all day long that we're not qualified for that, but then turn around in other aspects of our lives and like omit that same process? Now, don't get it twisted. I don't want nobody coming here, well, God qualifies us. Listen, don't bring God into our mess. We are holding ourselves accountable right now. I'm not sitting here saying that God doesn't qualify us, but God also wants us to put some effort. He's also waiting on us to make a move sometimes. So don't bring God into our foolishness. I can't stand that. Stop bringing God into our mess that we create. Some of this stuff is our fault. I don't want to hear that. So let's not even touch that, right? But we can look at a situation and just say, dang, I'm not qualified for that job. So why is that any different from like any other aspect of our lives? You can sit here and say, well, I deserve a man, or I deserve a woman, or I deserve a partner that's, making six figures, that's this, that, and the third, that's blah, blah, blah. Because before you open your mouth to say you want somebody to make six figures, are you making six figures? Do you even know how to make six figures? Have you ever even seen six figures? So how is it so easy and natural for you to say that that's what you want, and you don't even possess those same qualities? We have money. Do you make six figures? Make sure your ass is making six figures. And before you running up on these men talking about what they need to have and they have to show up in a certain way, make sure you're showing up in the exact same way. I see this every day, so don't come up on here telling me that it is not real, it's not true. Chelsea, what about the men? I'm talking to the ladies right now. I'm talking to us. I'm talking to us right now to police each other up so that way we can go out into this world a little better. How is it so easy for some of us to sit here and say, I want him to have a PhD, six figures. He has to be able to drive this, drive. You talking about PhD? Where's your associates? Bachelors? Anything. And don't get it twisted. Like I said, I'm not sitting here saying that these are the measures of success. But these are the conversations that I am hearing, so I am addressing that mentality. You cannot ask someone to have something that you do not possess. Before I got with Rob, I already knew I had to step my game up. Period. I had to step my game up because there was no way I was going to sit here and think that I was a formidable partner and I wasn't playing my part. Like, some of this stuff that I get, whatever works in your relationship, it works for y'all. But on a basic level, I was not comfortable not being who I wanted to be in the relationship that I wanted to be in. Mug roll up on me talking about, well, I want him to have six figures. That's the first thing I ask. Well, how much do you make? You're presenting, and that's where you meeting people at. You better be ready for them questions to be thrown right back at you, because some of y'all are running into the same situations over and over and over again. Oh, there aren't any good women out here. Yes, there are. Y'all just got to slow down and figure out why you keep attracting the same people. Oh, well, Chelsea, I don't know, blah, 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 blah. Listen, as an attractive human being, you're going to attract a little bit of everything. But you have the final say when it comes to what you entertain, what you choose to do, how you choose to do it. Nobody is sitting here forcing y'all to talk to some of these people that y'all are talking to. Nobody's forcing y'all to start these relationships with people that y'all are in these relationships with. We have to be accountable for our actions and what we're thinking and how we're moving out here. How are y'all rolling up on some of these people, demanding them to have certain things that you have never even seen? Y'all, it's blowing my mind, y'all. Like, we have got to do better out here in situations that we know we don't have any business in, because you refuse to slow down and look at yourself. It's not difficult. It's uncomfortable, but it's not difficult. Y'all want people to be out here on their A game, and you won't even show up to the game. It's blowing my mind, y'all. It's blowing my mind. And it all came from this morning, from me not getting my way, and I had to slow down and figure out, like, what about this situation was where is this coming from, Chelsea? Why are you so upset about this? And I just slowed down. It's like, okay, what we want versus what we deserve, because there's nothing about what goes on in my household that is less than. I am treated like a goddess, but I also know that I meet him with the same energy. I'm meeting him with the same energy, and some of y'all want so much from y'all's partner and you refuse to show up. Well, he needs to do this, he needs to do that, I ain't doing this. I just find it so difficult for me to process. Like, society has our heads jacked up. It does. Society has truly warped our sense of reality, our sense of loyalty, our sense of home. It has just completely jacked us up. Because one thing that I can honestly sit here and say that I hear it so much is, this is why I'm talking about it. Oh, I wish a man would tell me, what I can and can't do. I'm not sitting here saying be in a controlled relationship or you should be with somebody who's controlling you. I am with my man because I want leadership. I want protection. I want guidance. So the moment he starts to lead, protect, and guide, I'm not about to have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with him doing his job because I need him to do his job, period. So I'm not going to sit here and let folks get in my head thinking that there's something wrong with that. Because we sit here and we say we want leadership, we want guidance, we want this, we want that. But then the moment it shows up as guidance, or the moment it shows up as anything other than what we want or what we have in our minds or what it looks like or what it's supposed to look like, we start having fucking fits. It's really blowing my mind how people really think that they deserve certain things but will not put the work in to be qualified. You won't even put yourself in a position to be qualified for it. You won't even put yourself in a position to win, but you deserve it. Some of y'all have exactly what y'all deserve. I wanted to deserve the things that I wanted. I want to deserve the things that I want. I wanted the life that in my mind I felt like I deserved to have, and I knew that that was going to require a different level from me. And some of us just refuse to slow down to do the work so that we can actually get to that place. Because what you want versus what you deserve may be two different things. You think that you deserve, or if you feel like you deserve better relationships in your life, you may want to become a better partner. If you feel like you deserve more from your job, become a better employee. If you feel like you want more, wherever you are in your life, and you feel like you want more from that area in your life, you need to become more first. Become more first so that you can have what you want. Put yourself in a position to deserve the things that you want. They don't have to be separate. But you have to do the work too. Because folks out here, it's real popular to throw that word out, manifest, manifest, manifest. You still have to put in work. You are still going to have to work for the things that you want. You have to put yourself in a position to even deserve them. Y'all, I'm tired. And these conversations need to happen. If you getting on here and you in your feelings and you mad, take it. But let's have a better week though. Apply it and have a better week. I guarantee you start focusing on some of the stuff that we talk about in Coffee Talks. I promise you'll start to see the little changes. It begins with our habits. Out here asking these men to have 6 figures and pushing whips and this, that, and the third. Some of y'all don't even. At this point in our lives, if you have something in your life that you don't like or that you don't want, you can change it. You have the ability to change it. And if nobody else in your life has told you, I'm telling you. Any aspect of your life that you don't like, that you don't want, you can remove it. You can change it. I do not want us to continue down this road of being confused with the things that we deserve versus the things that we want. Put yourself in a position as to where you are getting the things that you want because you deserve to have them. That's it. That's it. Mugs be like, oh my gosh, Chelsea, you could clone Rob. Oh my gosh, I need me a Rob. Some of y'all wouldn't even know what to do with a Rob. Some of y'all would fumble a rob in 2 weeks. Some of y'all don't even understand what it requires to maintain a good partner, to maintain that career that you want, to maintain the things that you desire. You got to be able to take care of what you got first before you get more. Y'all listen. Stop hitting me with this nonsense. Hold ourselves accountable. It all starts with us. In order to have more, we have to become more. And it's not all, it's not all about the money. And no, if you want a life that you are proud of, you have to become more. Start investing in yourself. Y'all out here chasing things that don't care about you. You out here putting all your energy into men and women who aren't focused, men and women who aren't on the same page, men and women who have clearly shown you that they don't care about you, they don't respect you, they don't have your best interest at heart, but yet you're still putting your time and your efforts there. Listen, I don't know what y'all are seeking closure. Listen, the disrespect is enough closure for me. I don't know what y'all out here looking for, but I get it. We all are brought up in different ways, and everybody's normal is different. That's not my normal. So again, if you don't have that in your life, y'all, I'm here to tell y'all to evaluate some of the things that you're entertaining. Figure out if that's what you deserve, or if that's what you want. Whatever. Let's sort through those different categories and figure it out. Because what you deserve depends on who you are. Trust me, love is gonna find you. If you're giving out unconditional love, like, you have to be in a state of just love. It's gonna find you, and you are going to deserve it. You're putting yourself in a deserving state. You're creating a deserving space for things to find you. But if you down here chasing Tyrone because he's not answering his phone, and seen him in 2 weeks, and WWE match in the backyard yesterday, and he done hit you upside the head with the folding chair, and you mad because you logged into Facebook and he down there at Bike Week. Do they still have Bike Week, y'all? Is Bike Week still a thing? We gotta do better. We gotta do better. You mad at Tyrone because you don't found out what he's been doing. Like, what are we doing? Why are you even wasting your time doing all that, girl? If what we want requires more effort, let's put more effort so we can be in a state to deserve the things that we want. Okay? I hope that everyone is enjoying their weekend, and I really want everyone to let's get into a place where we're all slowing down and asking ourselves the necessary questions. And again, I'm not getting on here to beat anybody up. Space is being created so we can be honest with ourselves, so we can have a quiet moment of realness. Okay? Use these coffee talks to truly address our stuff, because you don't have to talk to anybody else about this. But again, coffee talks are created so that if you relate to anything that I'm saying, let's use it. Let's use it and apply it to win. And sometimes, champions aren't out here playing victim, yo. You want to win, so you have to have a winner's mindset. Winning is intentional. Okay, nobody's accidentally out here winning. It's strategic. You prepare for it. So you want to win in your relationships, you have to play the game. If you want to go out here and win in your career, you have to play. You have to play in the game. Stop sitting up here on the sidelines playing the violin. Woe is me. Oh, nobody cares. Nobody cares but you. So if you want if you want your life to reflect what you've envisioned for yourself, and you want to be in a deserving state, start putting that same energy out. You want amazing friendships? Be an amazing friend. Be the things that you desire, because that's the part that a lot of us are skipping over. Or you can keep chasing Tyrone and sneaking down the bike week and popping up on him. Choice is yours. The moment we truly accept that we have the power to change our reality, you can't get away from it. You can't. Now you know, it's on you. So let's really slow down and do what we need to do. Okay? Let's figure out what that looks like for us, and let's truly design our lives accordingly. Okay? So, but I am going to go inside, get out of this cold, and enjoy my coffee and finish my chores and go chill out with my dog and with my man. So y'all have a great week, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye.